to meet up with Liha and find this data bank thing. So hello, Imperials. Goodbye, Imperials.
There, good as new.
Do us all a favor and die quickly. I have no patience. Alive.
I learned from my first council meeting. I can sleep standing
Oh,
up.
I do love Kira. I learned from my first council meeting I can sleep standing up. My favorite character, retaining that title easily. And sorry, Doc, but you don't get the favorite character label until you start to behave more like Kira. That is my ballpark for judging a character in this game at this point. How similar are they to Kira? And how funny do I think they are on the battlefield? Seriously, flat all the time will not win you my affection. Like Swator characters. Don't try it. Also, you must have the high ground. Yes, I went there. Deal with it. Okay, moving on. Check salvage center. Might have sent the regular Imperial army down just as well in terms of competence of our enemies. Take out these blaster turrets, which are not very good at doing the stuff they're trying to do. That is to say, blast not to do actual damage. Now, and we have a conversation over here. Tell me, Master Nerez, did you find what we're after yet? Or do we have to do some other convoluted BS?
Impatience got the better of me. I blundered in here like a Padawan. The heavy turrets were an unpleasant surprise.
All those turrets, just for us? I'm touched.
Oh dear.
You were surrendering, Jedi. I suggest you keep that promise.
I'm going to keep saying this until
Give
it
us a moment,
sinks
please.
in.
I need to explain the situation to my
idiots.
friend.
I killed Darth Angral. Exactly what is it that makes you think you have a snowball's chance in hell against me? Oh, sorry, Master. You were about to explain something. Don't worry, I'm listening.
I obviously missed a lot. Give me the short version.
I sprung a trap. The end. Turns out, the Imperial in the Hollow is more interested in capturing than killing us. Keep him talking. Trust me.
My patience is at an end. Lay down your weapons or my men will destroy you.
You might tell me who you are first? I don't surrender to complete fucking strangers, you idiot.
Those uniforms. You people aren't standard Imperial military.
I am a member of the Emperor's personal guard, as are the men under my command. The soldiers you face are specially trained to kill Jedi, and they outnumber you.
Remind me, why should I care? Let's just go through this again.
Not anymore.
Kill
Imperial scum.
Except us, kill everyone.
My track record for being killed by Imperials is once or twice. Imperials' track record for being killed by me every damn time. Also, let's just remind you which among us has killed 5 or 6 Sith Lords. Or at the very least, one Sith Lord with friends who I don't know were actually. Oh, that's right, me. So there.
Got here as soon as we could. Had to engage some Imperial patrols in our way, but nothing serious.
Nothing serious? Privates Vanth and Eder don't know what day it is. We're lucky to all be alive.
Shut it down, Private. I don't tolerate insubordination.
Okay, everyone just needs to calm down. You're obviously under a lot of stress. Just take a deep breath and relax.
All of you, please, listen. I know you've been through a lot. I understand your frustration. But a good Jedi, a good soldier, puts emotions aside to do what's necessary. To say the fate of the galaxy depends on us is no exaggeration. We must hold together.
Keep that up, the Republic might make you a general.
Let's honor this Jedi by
I
giving
wouldn't
our
say
all.
no to being
This is the
a
scientist
general
vessel.
and a Jedi.
And look what I found hiding under a dead Imperial officer.
The rest of your unit is dead, Imperial. Start talking, or you'll join them.
Please, I don't know anything. I'm just a computer tech.
Just a computer tech? Well, I think I can I promise you, you're not going to be harmed. Just tell us what we want to know.
We won't hurt you, but the more you help us, the more we can help you.
When I said I didn't know anything, that wasn't completely true. My job was to slice the databanks of this old starship, but the White Maw beat us to them. They lifted the whole network.
Great.
The pirates stole the ship's databanks?
They took everything valuable, but they missed the computer decryption file. They can't read the databanks without this.
I'll be taking that.
The White Maw maintains a depot inside a crashed dreadnought. Everything they loot goes there.
Well, I think we know what our next destination is. Then don't we?
At least our objective is clear.
The pirates secure their depot with ray shields. We'll have to find some way past them to reach those databanks.
The Medes scouted White Maw territory. They located 2 reactors buried beneath the ice. They're no doubt powering the ray shields. If we destroy the reactors, we can enter the pirate depot. Sergeant Rusk, head for these coordinates and destroy the reactor there. My friend will destroy the one at these coordinates.
Good luck to you, Sergeant.
If your squad runs into trouble, contact me.
Likewise, Master Jedi.
I'll escort our prisoner to the Republic outpost near the Starship Graveyard. The Medes will perform reconnaissance on the Dreadnought. When both pirate reactors are destroyed, meet me at the outpost and we'll plan our assault. May the Force be with us.
Well, we know where we're going. And I'm getting rid of this thing. I'll take those then. And off we go. To wherever it is we're going. Yeah, that totally made sense. It's now time for us to go to wherever it is we're going to go. But our destination is probably the place we left the pirates. Which is going to be slightly aggravating, but oh well. Not. Looks like I was slightly off with my estimation of where we're heading. So hitting that place hitting that place when we did was not the worst of ideas. Since we don't have to go there again, fortunately. But we do have to head up to here for our destination. And I'm just gonna keep on keeping on to be at our location shortly. Lucky me. And I'll wait till we get to the next area to decide if I'm gonna do a time lapse or not. At least I think I will. If you're hearing this, then it means I changed my mind and decided to time lapse regardless and just mute some of my own audio. But if you're hearing this, it means I did, in the end, decide to just wait till I got to the next area to decide if I'd do a time lapse. So, in that case, well done me on being able to figure out what I was doing properly. Otherwise, metaphorically slap myself. Okay. Speak to the lieutenant. We'll go down there. Well, we're right here, so speak to Lieutenant Carroll. I think that's what we'll do next. If for no other reason than because we are in the area. And I may as well do it while I'm nearby. Rather than end up having to go to like four different locations spread across 20 areas, as I did when I was on Tatooine. And let's avoid the subject of Tatooine forever now.
I conferred with every man in the platoon. Even if we sent everyone we have, we couldn't strike the Brotherhood effectively.
Then you see my point. A combined operation might have a chance. You didn't say you had visitors.
What are you doing here? We haven't seen a new face in weeks. How did you make it past the Hailstorm Raiders?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Then you are lucky not to have encountered them in the passes. The Brotherhood are White Moor pirates, the worst of the lot. They are savages, frankly. Cultists and marauders from some other ice planet that came to Hoth to test their limits. They hunt and murder those who cannot survive in the cold as they do. Republic and Imperials alike.
Well then, I think I kind of understand why there's an Imperial here, common interest and all that. Go on.
What else can you tell me?
The Brotherhood don't dare attack us in our outposts, but they're devastating to anyone out on the ice. That means our supply convoys are constantly being intercepted. It won't be long before they starve us out. Captain Viron came with an offer, that we join forces long enough to defeat the Brotherhood.
Well, if you say so, I guess it makes sense.
I don't like it, but I gather neither of you do either. What's our plan?
What we need is for someone to bait a trap. If we fire a distress flare out on the ice, the Brotherhood will come running to attack.
When that happens, my squad can surround them and wipe them out. All the bait would need to do is last until they arrive.
I suppose I can do that.
The Brotherhood will find I'm not easily overcome.
They rely on surprise and savagery. Without the former, they can be killed like any other barbarians.
Then it's agreed. Here's the distress flare and directions. Find a good vulnerable-looking spot in the snow. Good luck out there. The Brotherhood knows that ice better than their own backsides.
Okay, then. Let's see. Nowhere in here that I can do any selling or that sort of thing. Let's go to my character sheet.
You'll live.
There we go. Now what? Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. And now, accept this and head out. Probably. yeah, I'm actually not too bothered about these additional side quests. While I'm sure they might be interesting to do, I'm going to stick to focusing on the main story for the planet, as well as my main quest, rather than picking up 90 billion side things and being on Hoth for another month. Not month's worth of recording time, I mean. We have some destinations to get to, but this requires a time lapse. I'll see you when we get there. Okay, and now we're back. I decided not to end my time lapse due to the simple fact that that was no different than any other battle. But now I wish I had kept it on, because we're going to be starting a new one almost immediately, as my next destination is still rather far from here. So again, I'll talk to you when I get there.
Good as new.
Well, welcome back to Commentary Land in the middle of battle. Our holocron, target thing, was magically disabled, apparently. And the chat.
Hope this isn't a bad time, Master Jedi. We took out the other reactor. but General Grain just alerted me to a secondary objective. The White Maw has a series of munitions dumps here. Scouts report those weapons are headed for the Dreadnought. General Grain believes the pirates are reinforcing. He ordered me to hit those munitions dumps. Thought you might want to join in.
Well, I wouldn't miss that. Blow up some ammo and stuff and make the pirates' days a little harder. Loving the idea.
I don't want the enemy well armed when we assault that Dreadnought.
Transmitting coordinates to you now. If you can hit at least half, my men will handle the rest. We'll rendezvous with you at the outpost when this mission's complete. Sergeant Rusk out.
Okay. Get the weapons depots. Gotcha. And it looks like that's one of them over here. So let's take these guys out. And take up that weapons depot. You take him, Kara. I got this idiot. Or not. I guess that wasn't a weapons depot. Or it was an inactive one. I don't know. The ones we're looking for should be in this area. I'll get this guy. Now, come on, let's take him. She throw attacks at the small guy. And kick his ass.
Good as
Literally
new.
in this case. We don't know if we actually kicked his ass, we just kicked him. Not sure about that one, honestly. Oh, so this is a weapons depot. Because it has this thing on it. Well, that's one down. That would be 2. That should make 3. No idea what this thing is. My skill in archaeology just went up. Ah, there's our last weapons depot over here, it looks like. Let's get her. Let's get her. That's all of them. Oh, we do have to disable our reactor. Which means in this place. We'll get this, and it should be fairly straightforward. At least I hope so. And I'm not even gonna bother to fight these guys when I can avoid it. Unlucky for us, our elevator's coming up now. And oh dear, I just realized this. I should probably move the thing that identifies Sogohi by name to somewhere it's actually visible. Get a fighter away from these guys. I just died. Huh. been a while since I died. Nice change, to a degree. I mean, you can't really call death a nice change, seriously, but it's kind of nice to know I'm not completely invincible. As much as I like going on about how I'm an unstoppable badass, I do that in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way, so I'm not seriously saying that as in I am invincible, yay. There goes those couple. Decent challenge from them. That was quite nice. Let's get them. Good job, Kira. 20. Let's not bump into things like that. Yeah. That was real now. That way is a no-go, apparently. A real no-go. Go around them like that. And we have to get past these couple of lines of enemies. Go. Some dealt with. Oh, these guys.
There. Good as new.
They were a bit more of a challenge, but my epicness and abilities and stuff certainly helped out.
A Jedi? Never killed one of your kind before.
He sounds pleased. I'm not sure that's good.
This should be interesting.
I have a better idea. I have a much better idea than that. You want to flee. You stand no chance against my power.
You want to give me all your weapons and abandon this facility.
You got a strange sense of humor. Hey, what are you idiots doing? Get back here! Stupid house. Don't know what you did, but I'm not leaving. White Maw bosses kill deserters. They're Gendai. Got no regard for life, not even their own. Of course, it's easy for them. They're indestructible.
What is a Gendai? I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of your leaders. Introduce me to them.
Oh, they wouldn't like that. And neither would you. They can't die, but they enjoy killing even more than me. You got backup. I don't. Means I won't have to go easy on you.
I never go easy on anyone. I mean, you're talking to someone who literally eats shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Chews them up, spits them out, and then tosses away their remains laughing. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but after what we've done to Sith in the past, that should give you some idea of just what our opinion of imbeciles like that is. But where are you hanging out? Outpost Zarek Command. Because I'm going to fast travel. least I would if it was possible for me to do so. Unfortunately for me, I don't have that unlocked. I don't have that particular outpost unlocked, so I can't fast travel. Let's kill this watchman, though. Damage output
good as new.
Still works for me just as well as it did when I started using it. Thank goodness. Or thank the Force, I suppose, is what I should be saying, since I am a Jedi. Now, we have a destination to get to. Oh, over that way. Get on that speeder bike, I think. And then do a little bit of that. Thank you. And it doesn't look too far, so I might not time-lapse this. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. Well done, me. But yeah, even though I'm uploading SWTOR more than any other game at this point, I'm playing it a ridiculous amount. To the point where...
You're fine.
To the point where, until very recently, I had a month of pre-recorded recordings scheduled in advance. That was the case until very recently. But yeah, to give you an idea of how much I enjoyed playing this game, that I played enough of it to have rendered and uploaded a month's worth of videos in advance. Because I have to say, as much as I bitch about some things, the boring aspects that you can find moving from point A to point B on some planets, like Tatooine, and the fact that a lot of the combat encounters are not that challenging once you get to a certain level. Amongst them, I really do enjoy this game, and I'm loving the story so far. It is one of the most exciting and epic and just straight up cool stories that I have played through in a very long time. And I'm just looking forward to seeing more of it. But I still think that it's quite stupid for the Republic, or just the Jedi Order, I suppose, to be trying to capture the Emperor. That's dumb. No other way to put it, really. That is dumb. No, I do not care for that. But first, we have mail. Let's see. For your wonderful health on Hoth, Chief Engineer, what's his face? 2800. Thank you again for saving our geothermal plant and for defending us so magnificently. You've been an inspiration to all of us. The defense system to protect the plant is progressing very well indeed. When we can finally settle on Hoth, my people will have a safe haven with all the power they could ever need. Please take this. You've done so much for us, it's the very least we can give you. Balik Sobo. Oh, that's very nice. And I'm really glad I decided not to destroy that power station and just screw them over, just because it would have been the more convenient thing to do in the short term. Admiral Revold. Okay, we'll speak with you.
A Jedi? Well, paint me blue and call me Chiz. I'm Admiral Revold. The Zabrak with the sunny disposition is my chief engineer, Aram. Welcome to the best place on Hoth.
Shouldn't you be with the fleet?
I should be on the front lines. You see where we are? Take a good look around you. This is the turning point of the war. I don't know how much you've seen of the Republic presence on this snowball, but this is what it's all about. This isn't just a battle for Hoth. We went out here, and we've got the whole war with the Empire in the bag.
What makes this frozen wasteland worth fighting for?
Spread across that ice field is what's left of one of our capital ships. She was carrying a top-secret weapon prototype. The Null Cannon. It can fry all the machinery on a starship without giving the crew so much as a hangnail. With that weapon in our hands, we can push the Empire back to the unknown regions.
Something like that could save a lot of lives.
We found the wreckage. Trouble is, pirates got there first, snatched up several pieces of our prototype, striking from a hidden base. We've deployed the Tals and the infantry. They're taking heavy losses out there, and we're not any closer to getting the Null Cannon. We can't allow these thieving scum to leave Hoth with a weapon that can take out any starship in the galaxy.
One prototype coming up.
Sensors detect life forms in the nearby wreckage. The pirates may be making a grab for pieces of the Null Cannon's primary power core.
Keep an eye out for anything that will help us track the scum back to their lair. And contact me once all the fragments of the power core are secure. Go out there and bust some heads.
Well, this is interesting. So now we have to get some parts for a Republic prototype weapon. Because something like what they're describing, it definitely sounds very useful. And I may do that quest, or I may not. I haven't really decided yet. It all depends on how spread out things are. And it may actually happen off-camera, too. That's a possibility. But, Liha, hey.
The meteors report the pirates' ray shields are down. Our goal is within reach. Any sign of Sergeant Rusk or his men? I expected them back by now.
They should be here.
We were hitting the White Maw's weapon supply depots. I suspect they'll arrive any moment.
I worry we asked too much of them. The men serving with Sergeant Rusk seem unhappy.
Master Jedi, destroying the pirates' weapon depots took longer than expected, but the mission was a complete success. Squad strength remains at 100%.
We've got you to thank for that. We had to go it alone.
Yeah, no problem.
Always happy to lend a hand, Private.
This is a full scan of the Dreadnought. The technical readouts are currently under minimal guard. Unfortunately, that area lies directly between two large forces, White Maw pirates and Imperial strike teams.
Is one side or the other winning at the moment?
Which side has the advantage, the pirates or the Imperials?
They're at a stalemate. The Imperials have superior heavy weapons, but the pirates are unnaturally resilient. Scans indicate the pirate leaders are an alien species known as Gendai, virtually impossible to kill.
That.
Sounds like a challenge.
I will secure the technical readouts if you and Sergeant Rusk keep those forces occupied. Which enemy would you prefer to face?
I think you should ask Sergeant Rusk. It's his men that we're going to be sending through the grinder. Let him decide.
I'll be fine either way. How can we minimize casualties to your squad, Sergeant?
The pirates lack discipline. They'll panic under pressure, make mistakes.
That leaves the Imperials for you. Perhaps you can learn more about the Emperor's personal guard. Here are the coordinates to intercept the enemy forces. Once you engage them, I'll retrieve the technical readouts. Be careful facing the Imperials, my friend. May the Force be with us.
Okay then. Well, now let's ditch that. It's crap. And my chest guard.
There, good as new.
That's half crap, so I'm not going to be using it. Because half crap is not good enough. Even if it was only 1/3 crap, I probably wouldn't go for it. Now, where am I going? Let's see. Imperial Guard, what's this? That's our mission, and these null cannon parts things are on the way, so that's what we'll be doing next, I think.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are
But
fit for duty.
that's
Return to
going
your
to
post.
be next time, as this session has run on for plenty long, I think, and this feels like a good place to end it. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92, and you have been watching Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic, the Jedi Knight storyline. And I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're really liking it and want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like if you're enjoying this, and comment about any suggestions you have. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.